Welcome to Tad Talks with your host, Tad West.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tad Talk with Tad Western. I'm your host, Tad Western. And today's episode, it is Wednesday. We've made it. We're almost halfway through the week. We're almost halfway through. I just realized today that Wednesday is actually halfway through the normal week and the work week. Think about it. But anyway, it's Wednesday, August 29th, 2018. And, yeah, it was a beautiful day out today. Nice and hot. Hotter than shit. And by hot as shit, I mean it was above 97 degrees. Because if you think about it, shit comes out about body temperature. Somewhere around there. So, yeah, it was a hot one. Scorcher. Anyway, let's see here. What do we got all kinds of stuff to talk about today. I don't really know what, but I'm sure I can find a way to rant and rave about something. I've got a few stories that happened to me today, but before that, I've got something stuck in my teeth. I had a turkey wrap. I made a turkey wrap, threw it on the panini press, threw a little cheese in there, and I got it all nice and toasted and melty with the cheese. Anyway, I had that, and then I'm currently sipping on a Nutter Cup chocolate peanut butter porter from the great brewery Brewlink in Brewlink Brew Company in Plainfield, Indiana, and it's rather tasty. It kind of tastes like candy. I don't know. Yeah, tastes like a peanut butter cup, and then it even has the little the dusty aftertaste of like peanut dust. I don't know if that's just coming off the top of my can or what. I don't know if they actually added that in there. But anyway, it's good beer. Go shout out to Brewlink. They're not paying me for this, but go drink their beer. It's pretty good. Anyway, what was I doing today? Oh, I was driving down the road today, and I looked up from texting, because I normally just text and drive the entire time I'm behind the wheel, and I see a billboard. Now, this is a giant billboard, and it has giant letters it just has one word, and it says breathe. And all the letters in the breathe are like different fonts and like, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck does this billboard even mean? There was no other words on it. It just said breathe in big red fucking capital, all kinds of different font letters. And I'm like, what the fuck what is this for? Who pays for these billboards? Is this some type of government grant or something? And then I realized, I was like, man, I did just take a pretty deep breath after reading that. So maybe subconsciously they want you to keep your eyes on the road, and then when you do look up, remember to breathe, because we don't want anybody dying of, lack of oxygen while they're driving down the road. But pointless billboards, they piss me off. I'm trying to think of, I saw another one. It was, this one was pretty pointless. It had like 1 + 1 = 19 or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this billboard? And I didn't realize it till later, but it had cats on it. So I think it was a billboard to get you to neuter and spay your cats, because apparently they can have like 19 kittens or something. Hell if I know. I don't know. If you have cats, and they're not like outside cats with claws that kill mice and keep rodents away, then you don't have a cat. You do yourself a favor. Take your cat, and if this is an easy way to spay and neuter the cat, take your cat and get a plastic shopping bag, like a Kroger bag or something, and put the cat in it, but poke a couple holes in the plastic so they can get plenty of air, because you don't want to suffocate your cat, and then tie it up and drive to your nearest bridge over a river or body of water, and just toss the bag out into the lake. That's the best way to spay and neuter your cats, because cats are pretty much worthless if they don't have claws, and they're not gonna kill rodents for you. So that's Tad's tip of the day right there: how to cheaply neuter a cat. Anyway, enough hot pussy talk. I had lunch today at a good old McDonald's. Haven't been in a McDonald's in a long time. Trying not to eat fast food, and I go into the bathroom to wash my hands before I eat because I'm not a complete savage. But I go in there. I put my hand under the soap dispenser and I notice the soap. It says McD foaming antibacterial soap on the soap dispenser. Like in the McDonald's has their own soap for their soap dispenser. I was like, God damn, McDonald's just balling on a whole another level. Who the hell trademarks and has their own name for soap? I wonder if it's a blend that they go through. I'm sure McDonald's corporate goes through and like they have to. Oh, we got to find the right scent that we want our customers' hands to smell like when they grab our $1 McChickens and they put it up. They probably put some shit in it where you put your hands up to your mouth when you're eating a sandwich and they're like, it makes you hungrier. So you go back and get a what do they call them? McBlizzards or whatever the fuck they're called. Or an apple pie or something. So they can up their revenue. I guarantee you they probably studied some scent that makes you hungrier, and that's why they make their own soap. But anyway, I was thinking about it, and I was like, McD, that'd be a hell of a porn name for a big dick Irishman, you know. Here comes McD. He's with 20 nubile hot chicks doing a gangbang. It's still not the best Irish porn name. Actually, the best Irish name of all time was the actor Peter O'Toole, and he wasn't even a porn star. That was just his legit name, Peter O'Toole. Yeah, he starred in Lawrence of Arabia, so I mean he was an old school guy. But if he did do porn, he could redo Lawrence of Arabia and call it like Stench from Her Labia or something like that. That would be the porn version, the knockoff porn parody title. Stench from Her Labia. I'm Peter O'Toole and I'm here to wrench on that pussy girl or something. I don't know. That would be his intro. And he'd be like, bow chicka wow wow. I don't know. Oh shit. So anyway, I'm at McDonald's. Oh, I took a really big detour there with the porn shit. So anyway, I go up. They got these kiosks. I don't know if anybody's been to the new McDonald's. And the only reason I went to McDonald's because they got the free Wi-Fi, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I use the kiosk, and I'm like, all right, I'm ordering a McChicken. I want to add pickle and onion to it. I'm going through the thing, and I know normally when I order a McChicken, when you do it and the way I want it, you have to order it plain. I say I want a plain McChicken, and then I want to add pickle and onion to it. Because if not, they'll fuck it up. They'll put mayonnaise on it. They'll put lettuce on it. They'll add it all together. Some way they always fuck it up because they're idiots. And so the kiosk, I'm going through the kiosk. I'm like, add pickle. Okay. This is after I've already taken off no mayo, no lettuce. I'm adding pickle, and I'm like scrolling through this shit. I'm like, where's the fucking onion? No goddamn onion in the toppings. In the topping, I could add ketchup. I could add mustard. I can add pretty much everything but onions. I was like, what the who the hell designed this? You don't even have all your toppings available to be put on this sandwich. So anyway, I just order it without the onions. Just pickle only. And then I add a McDouble. And so I'm paying cash. Turns out you can't pay cash in this machine, so you got to get a little ticket. And then you've got to go up to the counter, which at this point, the guy's taking orders at the counter, so I got to get in line, wait behind two people to order fucking their food, and then I give him this thing, and he's like, I actually asked him, I was like, hey, can I add onions to that McChicken? He's like, sure. I was like, why don't you have the option to add onions in that machine? He's like, oh, I don't know. You thought you guys would like go through this shit, and it's just software. You can't change it, and like, how do you not? I don't know, it just pissed me off. And so I'm like, okay, whatever, just add them to it. Here we go. He takes care of it. So the thing about it is, there's no point in even using the register thing if you're paying with cash, using the kiosk, because you have to go up and pay with cash back in line at the cashier, and they don't start making your shit until after you pay for it. So you technically lost I lost like 3 spaces before I could have got my food. So it's actually slower to use the kiosk. But what the fuck ever. I could have just used the card, but I wanted to pay with cash. So I give the guy 20. Then he goes, "Oh, I've only got ones." I was like, "Okay." So here the dude gives me $16 in ones back. And oh my god, it's like, yeah, I was like, good thing I'm heading to the mixed strip club after this. So I got a whole pocket full of ones I can use. And the mixed strip club, that's not a chicken strip sandwich with bacon on it. That's a super cheap titty bar. Anyway, you guys should like that joke. So anyway, I end up getting my food. I sit down. I'm using up all their free Wi-Fi, which technically it's not free Wi-Fi. Somebody's paying for the Wi-Fi. It's customer cost covered. All right, that's a tad. I don't know. What do we call it? A tadology? Tadology? I don't know, but I like the alliteration of a customer cost covered. It's I guess what you call McTINSTAAFL. You know, there's no such thing as a free lunch, McDonald's style. So anyway, that was my epic lunch today. It was pretty good. I set up, used all their Wi-Fi up, sat there like a madman, and I just went through stories and the news, so see what was going on in today's world. And apparently the big news of the day was Aaron Rodgers in sports news. He signed an extension today with the Packers, and the deal could be worth $180 million total. So Odell Beckham had, a whole good 3 days of, I'm balling out of control, I got this huge contract, and then Aaron Rodgers is like, hold my fucking beer and my cheese hat helmet koozie thing that holds 2 beers, because I'm about to get $180 million. And so it's a 4-year deal, which is insane. It's like $33 million a year or something. 33 and a half. That's pretty good math, Tad. And the maximum, $180 million. I read somewhere he had his signing bonus was $57 million. I don't know. I saw that on Twitter, so it's got to be true. But just for, you go stay with us. Kona, you go whine somewhere else. I'm in the middle of broadcasting. That's right. Go lay down. Man, I cannot record a podcast without getting whined at. So yeah, shout out to Aaron Rodgers and the Pack. So they're gonna have him locked down until he's like 40 years old, I think. It's good for him. Sign a $100 million contract. See, now I think he has enough money where he can go buy that $38 million or $48 million Ferrari, whatever the hell it was. Oh, and let's see here. In other NFL news, Browns linebacker Michael Kendricks, his name is spelled, if you're spelling this at home, M-Y, shall, C-H-A-L, Michael Kendricks is charged with insider trading. Not a headline you see out of the NFL a whole lot. It's something I expect more out of, cooking show celebrities like Martha Stewart. So anyway, this linebacker, apparently, him and his buddy, he made $1.2 million from illegal trades that were based upon tips given to him by former investment maker Demler Sonoloki, who is a former writer for the show Blackish. So I don't know what they're investing in, if it's like Hollywood scripts or something. But apparently Kendricks was buying securities about companies that were about to get acquired, and then he gave his buddy kickbacks that included tickets to Eagles games and visiting the set of a Tiana Taylor music video. Sounds like this guy's getting the sham if he's getting Eagles tickets, and that's not good. I want some cash back, buddy. So apparently the feds say the two tried to cover their tracks by avoiding talking over the phone using coded text messages. You never leave a record. If you're committing a crime, throw your goddamn phone in a river with that bag that has your cat in it. Because these goddamn things, all they do is catch you, and you don't even try to commit a crime, because you're fucked. You're fucked before you even started. In one such message, they allegedly used bread and cheesesteaks as code words for kickbacks. Hey, yo, bro, let me get some of that cheesesteak. Shortly after the charges were announced, I don't know what's going on. He released a statement. Wow. I mean, the NFL is very diverse when it comes to their crime. You can be punching girls out in elevators. You can be, stabbing people like Ray Rice allegedly did. Was it Ray? Yeah, Ray Rice. And in nightclubs or whatever, you got shooting yourself in the leg in nightclubs, and then you got insider trading. So pretty much covers everything. Oh man! Not to mention the copious amounts of domestic violence that happens. Anyway, so that's an uplifting story there for the Browns fans. If your seasons can't get any worse, or does he play for the Browns or the fucking Eagles? Because they say the Eagles, former Eagles and current Browns. Okay, so apparently he plays for the Browns, or probably not anymore. He's got to go to jail, right? He'll be going to jail. Federal prison. They don't let you out of that shit. They don't care if you play football or not. Heading to the clink. All right, let's see here. In other news, this was a headline that really pissed me off. This is West Virginia. West Virginia State Police seized $10,000 from couple without charging them with a crime. Civil asset forfeiture. This is ridiculous. The state's gonna state. So apparently, they pulled these people over for a warning for failing to drive within his lane just before seizing more than $10,000 from him and his wife. Tanya Smith, who was almost 8 months pregnant, and Patalis were headed to Hollywood Casino in Jefferson County. They'd capitalized on several promo offers and had 13 and 14, respectively, $100 gift cards on them, along with cash. Troopers pulled them over and accused them of smuggling cigarettes, having drugs in the car, to gift card fraud. After searching the car and their persons and the purse, they let them go with a uniform warning citation. So basically, they just gave them nothing. However, they also took $10,478 and 78 gift cards from the car, the cell phone. Holy shit. So they just stole all their shit. That's straight up. These are road pirates, man. These are fucking road pirates. West Virginia road pirates. So, they didn't even charge them with any crime. They just said, you know what, we think a crime's being committed. We're going to steal $10,000 from you. Good luck getting it back. They'll never get it back. They'll probably, to get it back, you'll have to spend $1 million in court fighting them. So anyway, that's ridiculous. Welcome to the land of the free. You can't even drive around with gift cards on you. These cocksuckers. Anyway. Alright, so that was a good story. That was nice, happy news. Maybe Aaron Rodgers can help him out, since he's got a little bit extra cash laying around now. He can send him over some moolah. Oh, what are you doing here? Don't be dropping your phone, damn it. Alright, let's see here. Oh, another couple news. Here we go. This is a hell of a headline. Bride cancels wedding, breaks up with fiancé after friends and family refuse to pay for $60,000 nuptials. So this crazy bitch decided she's blaming her friends and family for canceling her dream $60,000 wedding. What a fucking massive cunt. You expect your Oh my god. Hold on, let's get to this story. Where's it at? I hate these fucking... I just want to... This is where I don't miss the newspaper. Because in the middle of the newspaper, when I'm reading it, a fucking massive video doesn't just pop up out of nowhere and start trying to sell me Cialis. God damn. But I bet if they could figure it out, they would do it. Alright, the Facebook, blah, blah, blah. She canceled her The woman explained the couple met at 14 and worked on a family farm. All right. They went to community college and became very financially stable. We managed to save up nearly $15,000 for your wedding. Well, you're still about $45,000 short, bitch. Should have went to Vegas and drive through or something. Do a drive through wedding. Or just don't get married. How about that? So they started blah blah blah. A local psycho goes to a psychic, and the psychic told her to go with a more expensive option. And why the hell not? Well, probably because you don't have the money, you crazy woman. So apparently all they needed was a little push from their friends. Oh, this was a destination wedding. Our dream wedding amounts to $60,000 with all included with flights to Aruba. Oh man, what a bunch of fuck. This bitch is tripping. Apparently people were not willing to pay. She was charging $1,500 a piece. Only 8 people replied and sent a check. Who are those crazy 8 people? I'm like, fuck you. She was fucking livid. How is this supposed to happen with little help from our friends? Holy shit, this is not a GoFundMe. This is your wedding. You're supposed to be... Oh my god. I hate weddings. I don't know what I hate worse, brides or weddings. So anyway, this bitch was crazy. I want to know what happened to this guy. Where's he at? He dodged a bullet on this deal. Could you imagine having to live with this crazy cunt? Oh man. Yeah, he dodged a bullet. I'm glad he got away. Go find somebody else. She's not worth your time, buddy. All right, we already did ESPN news. Let's see here. What else? Oh, here we go. This is a good one. Headline: CNN. Fake news. Mystery woman in what could be handcuffs rings doorbells, then disappears. All right, here comes another video pop-up. Go fuck yourself, CNN. CNN, a woman barefoot and wearing what could be handcuffs repeatedly rang doorbells at a number of Texas homes before vanishing into the night. Now, if you watch this video, it's like a ring doorbell system. She either escaped off a tied down, like a restraint from a crazy house, from a nut house, or her and her boyfriend or somebody were having some really kinky sex, because she is only wearing a t-shirt. But I don't know, she was probably hopped up on drugs. I don't know. But go watch the surveillance tape. It's pretty funny. The grainy video was at 3:20 a.m. I bet there was Ambien and some lube involved in this story, is what, because this gotta be an Ambien story. So she's wearing a t-shirt. She's got shackles on her wrists. Here's a quote from the people whose doorbell she rang. We were dead asleep in our beds. Really? At 3:20 in the morning? You weren't up sweeping your house like most normal people do at 3:20 a.m.? All right, we were dead asleep in our beds. My husband was awoken by the doorbell ring. Ding dong. It rang probably 20 to 30 times. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Now imagine that times 10. One resident, who did not want to be named, said he walked outside and no one was in sight. It's like she disappeared in thin air. No, it's probably your slow ass took 15 minutes to get up, put your slippers on, go walk downstairs, put your glasses on, your robe, you walk outside because you think the neighbor kids are TPing you. They're doorbell ditching. Come to find out you got surveillance cameras and it's some hot chick in a t-shirt, half shackled up, ready to go. And you just missed your calling, buddy. Too slow. Oh, the sheriff's, Lieutenant Scott Spencer of the sheriff's office said they're investigating this suspicious incident. Like, they don't have anything else going on, you know. Oh, we gotta look for somebody ringing doorbells. All right, they've canvassed the neighborhood for evidence, because I'm sure she's leaving behind. She may have dropped a butt plug or something. They probably found that. Officers inspected houses and conducted interviews. Said the woman could be a crime victim who was seeking help. Yeah, I don't know a hell of a lot of crime victims who ring doorbells with handcuffs on and then run away. You're not seeking help at that point. You're playing pranks. Come on. If you seek help, you're going to break the goddamn door down. This bitch was ambient out or coked up or something and just got a good dicking. Residents in the subdivision are concerned. I hope she's okay and we get to the bottom of it and it's no longer a mystery in our neighborhood. I hope they get to the bottom of it too. Just like I'm getting to the bottom of this Nutter Cup. It's crazy. You get to the middle of it, the top of it tastes like chocolate, then the middle of it kind of tastes like peanut butter. Now the bottom's going back to chocolate. Fucking weird. I don't know how they do that. Anyway, if you guys got any information, any of my taddicks who live in this neighborhood, you can go ahead and call the Montgomery County Sheriff Office at 936-760-5800. Go ahead. Don't call them if you don't have any evidence or tips for the mysterious handcuffed doorbell ringer woman. All right, another crazy fucking shit news. This is in London. A young man, 22, was stabbed to death beside an anti-knife poster. I got a pretty good accent. Yeah, young man, 22, stabbed to death beside an anti-knife poster as police launch London's 101st Dalmatian murder investigation of the year. The victim was found with knife wounds next to an anti-knife crime poster in Deptford. Police and paramedics were scrambled to the scene, but he died in the hospital, waiting in line behind all the kids waiting, I don't know, with their coughs. Police have launched 101 investigations into violent Dalmatian deaths in the capital in 2018. So let's see here. Come on. Scroll down, damn it. So they're not saying who did it. I'm going to say it was probably Edward Scissorhands, since he's been on the lam since like 1984. Oh yeah, here's the poster. It's a guy on a bike with a beanie on. He looks like a robber, but hashtag knife free since 8/31/15. Well, they're going to have to take that shit down. It's been exactly 0 days since our last knife attack. I'm going to say this was probably a religion of peace incident. Let's see here. Police and paramedics scrambled. Did they find the guy, or is Edward Scissorhands still out on the lam? Why is there 19 pages of ads in between three sentences? There's 3 sentences, 19 fucking, how much shit can you advertise? I gotta get an ad blocker. This is bullshit. Okay, there's a picture of a cop on a cell phone doing absolutely nothing. I can't even scroll down. Yep, oh, hold on. Go back up. This website is complete fucking bullshit. We're getting a lot of... Okay, this guy is a... I don't know. This guy sells stab-proof hoodies, and they're getting a lot of inquiries on the stab-proof hoodies and anti-slash gloves for people who want to defend themselves. And we're knife-free, but you need to wear stab-proof clothing. Weapon-free zones don't work. They never will. Anti-slash gloves. Those things are pretty ballin'. Well, at what point do you just start wearing chainmail around? Go back like the good old days of England, and then ride around with a giant lance. And when somebody whips out a knife, you just take your big 19-foot-long jousting lance and hit them right in the head with it. That'd be neat. So anyway, what else we got in news? I do not know. I don't have anything else in news. That looks like it's going to be about it. Pretty slow news day. Not a lot of good stories. But hey, I'll work with what I can work with, and hopefully you guys got at least 1 or 2 laughs. But thanks again for listening to the old Tad Talk with Tad Western. If you go ahead and like, subscribe, and tell a friend. Send some shit upvotes on thumbs up on iTunes and whatever you listen to, whatever podcast app you listen to. That'd be greatly appreciated. And until next time, I'm Tad Western, and remember, keep 'em holstered unless you're ready for a shootout.